I finally do this and I just dive in because otherwise I will go back into my cave and don't do this for another 2 weeks or I don't know. What should I talk in this first episode? And I want to approach it in my own style and address the mindset and our thinking patterns, emotional patterns. And I want to point out the normalcy bias. This is today's topic because now we are living in a normalcy bias, and this can be also very dangerous. What is that? We are thinking that the way things were, they will be again, and things will go back to the usual norms and nothing will change. And this is a typical and very frequent cognitive bias because we humans do have a lot of errors. Cognitive biases are cognitive errors, so it is an error, and they are also useful because they gave us the possibility to survive during these years and centuries. But other than that, they still are errors, and we need to be very aware of them, especially if you want to grow. Our world has changed and we won't go back to the way things were before.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no.
So we need to accept this, and like I said on my Facebook cover, your life didn't stop, it just got a new reset button. Now it's your time, and use it wisely.
You just pushed the button. You didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Someone somewhere in the world will die.
Got it.
Don't hit it again. That's the second. No, just let me finish. But you'll get $1 million.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. That's great. Yeah, you just hit it 3 times. You killed 3 people. Wonderful.
Can I have my $1 million?
And this is it, because if you're thinking about normalcy bias and what this can make with the human mind and the human population, is that if you introduce little pieces of change, you can start to restrict liberties and any kind of ways in small little doses. This happened all the time. World War II is one of the best examples we all know about. People didn't saw the danger, even if all those signs were there. And like Kitty Williams mentioned, an Auschwitz survivor, she and her family and many others couldn't realize that things won't go back to their normal. All the signs were there. They even took people who wanted to flee the country and took them, put them in the basement, gave them food and so on. They wanted to flee the country, and they still thought, okay, they are not us. You know, if it's not very close to you, didn't happen to you, you think that you will escape. Same happened in December, right? Okay, China, it's far away, it's not close to home, it won't happen to me. Then later on, maybe it will happen to me. But not to my family, not to me. I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm healthy. So in this little doses, in 2-3 months, a lot of changes could happen, because it was not just like a huge lockdown. Imagine a lockdown over the entire world in just one day. That would have generated panic and different kind of reactions. But no, they started slowly with the bars, with the restaurants, then the kids with their schools and so on. And with these doses, things could be managed in our subconscious mind, like think, okay, we'll go back to normal. But no, it's 1 month more, depends where you are. Things are not normal. They are very drastically changed, and this will reshape everything. Even if you are thinking economics, in the Great Depression in the 30s, there you had 25% unemployment. Now we will have at least 25, but possibly 30% over the world. So just imagine, it's a different kind of world right now. We have technology, we do have different kind of deliveries between food and markets and humans, so things won't be exactly the same, but everything what can be replicated from that era to now, it can happen, and it will happen, and it can even get worse. So having this normalcy bias right now, it's not exactly something good to have. It's good to be balanced. It's good to think about your situation, but not like something that will just pass away, because it will have a ripple effect over the entire region wherever you are. And since now we are a globalized society, things will affect us more or less. And so what is the healthy way, even the psychological healthy way, is to address this. Okay, I have reasons to be upset, to think about what will happen to my future if I lost my job already, or I can lose it in a week, in 2 weeks, in the next month. These are things to put us in the worry mood, and this is healthy for the mind. It's not good to just cover up things and say that everything is perfect and now we can sing all kumbaya and how cool it is.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
It's good to think in a balanced kind of matter. And here are the huge opportunities. Everyone is guessing what's next, right? You just don't guess. Assume. Be ahead of the curve. Like, just accept that things changed 180 degrees and now put yourself in the observant mood. Like, just notice. Take a time for yourself, put a deadline for a week, for example, and just notice what is happening right now in my industry, in my surrounding, in my country. No matter where you are, just become an observant. In my case, it's like I have the overview around the world. I keep myself very informed about what's happening everywhere on the world. But then I deconstruct, especially for the businesses I work with, because now I switched a lot and I work with struggling businesses, creating new strategies, outside the box strategies. And so I approach the view from the top, see the overview, then come to that country, that city, and what we can do there. So from this observant stand of view, you are a detective, and you need to find the clues, the commonalities about what is happening in your industry, or about what you want to do next, or where do you have the most struggles.
He clearly felt something was coming to get him.
Something did.
Because, noticing without any kind of judgment, you need to be, again, balanced. Just notice. Now you acquire information, and while you are noticing things, you will start to develop that kind of sense, what you can call like intuition if you want to. But that knowledge, that kind of wisdom will come together with a big amount of information about it's the first interest for you right now. So don't judge, don't accuse, don't do nothing. Just observe. For a week, you just want to inhale all the information you can get. Check webinars, attend webinars, read news, but the right kind of news. And if they are a little bit cataclysmic, then just change them and see positive news and negative news as well. Don't just dive into the conspiracy theory or just into the la la land theory that everything will be amazing. No, just keep yourself balanced and take in the information from as many sources as possible is the best way to acquire the right solutions and have that kind of glimpse one day. Okay, now I know what I need to do. Only noticing things without judgment can give you that right overview about things. And then you start to see the signs, the patterns about the new reality and what is happening in your industry or where you want to change things. But most of all, what is needed right now in your industry, because now we cannot create long-term objectives. They are not on the table right now. Right now, we are in the survival mood and adjusting mood and pivoting to what is needed right now. So put those long-term objectives aside and think short-term how you can address what's happening, helping others now in real time. This is the best effective solution, no matter the industry you are. I work with dying businesses and now they are okay. No matter the industry, you can find a way to go through this. But with this kind of mindset, like normalcy bias, it's off the table. You observe what is happening. You will get the right idea and conclusion how you can not disrupt the industry, but pioneer the industry. In normal waters, I always suggest, like in branding, to disrupt the industry you're in. Right now, we do have the disruptor. Corona disrupted everything. COVID-19 made the job for us. So now we cannot disrupt. Everything is disrupted already. Now we can pioneer to find that kind of way to help our industry or our clients in the way they need it right now in order to survive and go on without too much losses. And depending on the industry, there are so many unexplored things and ways to just dive in and try them out. It's a time to try us. Yes, this is also very cool. And it's actually exciting. And now it's time for quick decisions and quick trials to make, because only this way you will have the good sense of things, and you will find the best solution for yourself and for your company and for your family. So don't underestimate the effects of Corona. They are huge and they will be huge. They don't happen overnight. They take months. Check all the crises in history and you will see. Okay, so I have no idea how long I talk here. I suppose a lot more than I intended, but this is the first one. Like I told you, I just want to have a feel of it. And if you didn't like something, if I didn't specify something, if I missed the point of something you wanted to hear, just please write a comment below and tell me everything. I'm very open to increase and make this video series to be very valuable for you. So you can write me anything. I'm very open to adjust my ways in order to serve you now in this period, and also get rid of this kind of fear of mine in front of the camera. So I hope you enjoyed my first episode, but no matter what, I am waiting for your comment. I will answer them all, and see you soon with my next episode.